Sigourney Weaver had to defend James Cameron on the set of Aliens. Here's why. When Alien became a smash hit in 1979, Hollywood wasted no time greenlighting a sequel. Yet it took 7 long years for Aliens to finally reach theaters in 1986. While the delay had its own dramatic backstory, which we'll dive into another time, one major hurdle was convincing the crew to trust its new director, James Cameron, a relative unknown replacing the legendary Ridley Scott. And who stepped in to bridge the gap? None other than Sigourney Weaver herself, the franchise's iconic star. At New York Comic-Con, Weaver recently opened up about the behind-the-scenes tension. "What I remember," she recalled, "is that the crew really loved Ridley and wanted him to direct the sequel. They didn't know who Jim Cameron was. Frankly, neither did I, except that he'd written an incredible script." She admitted the skepticism was palpable. They definitely had an attitude. It took time for them to warm up to him. Here's where it gets interesting. Weaver, who instantly connected with Cameron, took on an unlikely role, mediator. "Because I believed in Jim so strongly," she explained, "I made it my mission to vouch for him. I'd say, look, I adore Ridley too, but this guy wrote the Terminator and this brilliant script. He's the real deal." Her efforts paid off. By the film's wrap, the crew was fully on board, even devoted to Cameron. But here's the twist most people miss. Aliens didn't just succeed. It redefined what a sequel could be. Cameron boldly shifted genres, blending sci-fi horror with all-out action, yet still honored the original's legacy. The result? A box office juggernaut, 183 million worldwide, and a cinematic landmark that cemented Cameron's reputation as a blockbuster maestro. And let's not overlook the long-term impact. Weaver and Cameron's collaboration didn't end there. Decades later, they reunited for Avatar and its upcoming sequels, proving their creative chemistry was no fluke. Now, let's stir the pot. Was Aliens truly better than Alien? Some argue Cameron's action-heavy approach diluted the original's chilling suspense, while others hail it as a masterclass in sequel evolution. Where do you stand? Drop your hot take in the comments. Let's debate.